Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Japes Clash episode. Today, we are back on the main account. Today, I want to talk about this new event that's going on. Some of the pros, some of the cons, a couple more cons for me, at least at my stage of this account. And then we're going to review CWL and probably do a live attack, but let's just hop right into it with this event. If you didn't know, there is a mini spotlight event going on with the Super Yeti. If you remember a while back, the Super Yeti did get leaked, so we were able to try him out for a while. This is what the pass looks like overall. It's decent, right? Like, there's quite a bit of gold, quite a bit of elixir, there's quite a bit of super metals. It's a pretty standard pack, other than it is more resource based than the other ones, which is nice. The only thing that is really missing, I guess, and I guess this is why it is a mini event pass. It's only $3 versus the $5 or $6 that the event passes normally are. But I really wish that there were some ores available. I think this is a really cool idea because I believe this is the first time that they are giving away sceneries basically for 2,250. The unfortunate thing is they're not any of the newer sceneries, at least for me. Because I have all of these sceneries already. So it's not really going to do anything for me here. So I really wish there was still an option for all those glowy or starry ores, because that's kind of where the bottleneck on my account is. So Clash of Clans probably isn't going to get my $3 for this one, but I could see how a lot of players could get a very, basically 50% off scenery, plus a lot of additional goodies. So it's overall a really good deal if you don't have the scenery already, or I guess if you want a cheaper rune of gold or rune of elixir, but that seems kind of silly. I feel like if you were buying the event pass, you probably do not have these sceneries and you want these sceneries overall. If I had to recommend one of these three sceneries, it's kind of annoying it doesn't let you look at them in here, but I would probably recommend, let me just go back to it. Oh, not accidentally buy it. The Epic Winter scenery is, in my opinion, when I ranked all three of these, it ranks the highest out of all three. Then probably Clashy Constructs, and then I'm never that big of a fan of the sand ones, other than the Egypt scenery, which is pretty darn cool. But the Primal scenery just looks kind of odd in my opinion. So I would go Epic Winter scenery 1. Clashy Constructs is basic because it was one of the first ones that I came out with, but it is very good. But let's now talk about Clan War League. Unfortunately, it's too many days since it's happened, so we can't go look at the war map just like that. But I can go over here to the war log, and I can show you War League. We got 5th again. We did worse by like 200% or something like that, destruction percentage. This 5th place, just like last time, easily could have been 2nd or 3rd place. We just dropped a couple too many stars in 1 or 2 wars. Like, I think we lost 2 wars by a combined like 3 stars. So we are very close. But this one is also kind of on me, right? I only got like, I think 16 out of the 16 or 17 out of the 21 stars. So not a lot. I got a couple 3 stars, but I did get 1 star, which was a huge detriment for War Day 1. With all that being said, though, getting 5th place is not the end of the world, especially when you are in Champions League, because you still get quite a bit of these CWL medals. I had close to 0. Now I have around 427. Not around. I have a 427. So let's go and buy a Hammer of Building. Let's go buy a Hammer of Fighting. We'll probably save the rest of those for the time being, but we can go in and upgrade some of our base. You can see how I've been a little bit inactive once again. I was kind of just coming on and doing my CWL attacks. I do have all 6 builders going, which is not a great look at all. But let's see, what do we want to complete? I think an Expo is going to be a clear choice for me here. There we go. Now we have all of our Expos completed as well. We're getting ever closer to a max Town Hall 17. Other than the Superchargers, I still don't really care that much about those. We have quite a bit of traps left, and then we have just the lower tier defenses, I would say, left as well. We're probably going to do our builder huts next, then our hidden Teslas, and then we'll do mortars last before we knock out all those traps. But overall, we're doing pretty darn good. During CWL, we were able to finish up Level, where is it? There it is. Level 24, 25, and 26 of our Electro Boots. But the problem is now that, look how many ores that we have. We only have 24 Starry ores. We need 150 to actually max these Electro Boots out. And that's where it kind of falls back to this event. I really wish I could buy myself some Starry ores, because that is definitely a bottleneck that I keep running myself into. All right, let's go in and do an attack with these Super Yetis. I added one to the army comp here, along with an additional one here in the siege machine here. So we're doing the exact same strategy we normally do, but this time, look, with 3 super troops, which should be pretty fun overall. I don't have a lot of funneling troops this time, so we're going to have to be kind of smart about how we do this. So I'm going to place Baby Dragon here, Baby Dragon here. Let's place the Yeti here, Super Yeti down right away. We're going to do some King, Queen support, Warden, and let's do some Druid actions as well. And we're trying to get this base open. The funnel actually looks pretty darn decent until the invis goes off. I'm kind of a bum. I kind of forgot about that. We're fine. We're going to freeze one last time right here. The Super Yeti is actually going right back in there. We're going to use the King ability right there. He's going to help create a pathing right there for us. Queen is going to go in and get all the value we actually ever wanted. And now we're going to place the rest of our army on this far side. We probably could have done a little bit better job of protecting our King, but it's all right. We are going into the core now at this point, and we are looking very, very good. Super Yeti is in there, putting in some pretty... did he put in good work? I can't even really tell, to be honest. But the base is getting absolutely decimated. We still have our entire army up on the backside, including our Queen with her ability. We're probably going to pop that here pretty soon. I'm going to put a Rage right here, then with the Queen ability, just so we get the Raged healers. They are going to go down pretty quick, but they do help keep our Queen alive for the time being. And we use this final freeze on this, not final freeze, final heal spell on this Multi-Inferno. And that should be enough firepower for the back end of the base with this Headhunter and a couple cleanup troops. This would have worked very, very nice in CWL. Kind of annoying that it didn't come out till after. But yeah, this base was absolutely crushed, specifically because we are playing on the PC. And let's just say my clicks were a little bit slower than they should have been. Drew it on the back end just to keep everything healthy. And we can just swag that Royal Champion ability right there. Overall, not bad at all. Alright guys, I think I am going to end the episode there today. If you have enjoyed, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. We're only like 150 subs away from 10,000. Absolutely absurd. Can't thank you guys enough. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.